the fate of Opel. I'm joined by Andreas Bremer from the Institute for Automobile Research in the western German town of Essen. Mr. Bremer, are you upset that GM wants to keep Opel?
Am I upset? No. No. Am I surprised? Yes.
Was this a PR disaster for GM? Is that what it amounts to right now?
I really think that's probably the main problem, yeah, because you have emotions that are just flaring high and people feel like they've been kept in the dark, and all of a sudden there's a surprise that nobody was counting on.
All right, let's try to move beyond the emotions for a moment and look at the numbers right now. We've got a graphic for our viewers actually showing the performance of Opel around the world. Sales of Opel cars have actually dropped by 50% in the last decade, from 500,000 in 1998 to around 258,000 last year. What is the problem there? Has GM been a bad manager, or has Opel simply ignored what the market wants?
It's probably a bit of both. And the third factor, we have a shrinking market worldwide anyway. So it's not just an Opel problem. It's a worldwide problem for all manufacturers. And then I think that after 80 years, Opel and GM weren't really getting along that well for the last, let's say, 5 years maybe. I don't know what time frame you want to put on that.
Yeah.
And Opel, on the other hand, missed a lot of opportunities. They were the first ones to introduce SUVs in Europe and forgot about them. So by the time they became popular, guess who didn't have an SUV?
Opel.
Right.
Well, I mean, why not let Opel go bankrupt? I mean, the market, there's too much overcapacity right now anyway. Why not let Opel go bankrupt and let the market regenerate itself? Wouldn't that actually be better for these unemployed workers in the long term?
Well, long term, I don't know. I have no idea what the situation is going to be like in 5 years or 6 years. I don't think that anybody in the political arena will allow Opel to go bankrupt.
Yeah, but why is that? Magna, has said we will not close these plants down. GM has not come out and said that as well. The politicians, they can't really give us a guarantee what GM or Magna would do 2 years down the line, can they?
No, exactly. And I think that the GM plan is not going to differ much from the Magna plan on paper. The problem is emotions. People feel that they've been had, that GM wasn't telling the truth for quite a while, that they had this in the back of their heads all the time, and they pulled it out, and now we have to deal with it.
I mean, this is a story that is changing every day now, and I'm sure that probably in a couple of days, or maybe even later today, we'll have a decision on something there anyway. Mr. Bremer, thank you very much for talking with us.
Sure.